Let's look at translations. Alright, so we want to do a translation. They're saying take all your x and y values and add 12 to all the x values and add 5 to all the y values. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the shape to copy it, and there's a few things we can do. We can just drag it to where we want it to go. Okay, so I'm going to move 12 in the x direction. We're at -2, and if I add 12 to -2, that's going to bring me to +10. Okay, you can also count that off if you like. It takes a little bit longer though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the positive x direction, which brings our c to 10. Alright, and then the y plus 5. That means I want to go in the positive y direction, which is up. So I want to go up 5. So my c value, its y value is -3. And if I go up 5, that's going to bring me to +2. Okay, or you can actually you can drag it like that, or you can use the arrow, either one. Alright, and then I want to check to see if it's right, so I click the check button, and there we go. Alright, so here is another one. We're subtracting 12 from all the x values, and we're subtracting 5 from all the y values. So back 12, so I'm just going to pick a point like the c, which is at 2. If I go back 12, that's going to bring me to 10. So I'm going 2 this way, and then 10, which is 12. You can think of it that way. Or I can take 2, take away 12 is -10. Alright, and the y, we're dropping down 5, so if I take my c, which is at -4, if I drop down 5, I'm going to be at -9. So I can just drag it like that. Alright, here's another kind of notation. Perform the translation t, and then 12, -1. So very similar. It's just saying move 12 in the x direction and -1 in the y direction. Okay, so +12. I can look at my C's and B's, they're at -5, and if I move 12, I'm going to be at 7. Okay, or you can do it individually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and here we're at 7 as predicted. Okay, and then down 1. If you make a mistake, it'll show you where the correct answer should be, like that, and then you press the OK button. Alright, perform the translation described by an arrow, by the arrow. So this is an arrow translation, and what we're doing is we're taking a walk from the tail of the arrow to the head of the arrow. And the walk that we take, we're going to do the same thing with our triangle. So I'm starting in the x direction. Well, this point is 7, 0, so the x value is 7, and this point, the head of the arrow, is at 2, -5. So we're starting at 7 in the x direction, and we're going to 2 in the x. So from 7 to 2 is 5. It's -5. We're going 5 steps to the left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going from 0 in the y. So this point is 7, 0. So the y value is 0. The y value down here is -5. So we're going from 0 to -5. So we're going down 5. Okay, I'm at 12. Or here I'm at the C, I'm at 6. So if I go down 5, I'm going to be at 1. Like that. Now when you're doing an arrow translation, you see these lines, these little yellow lines, they move from, like, let's say point A to point A prime, right? And A prime is the copy of A. So these lines go right through all of the points, so from B to B prime, from C to C prime. And notice that these lines are parallel to the arrow. If they're not parallel, then you've made a mistake. Alright, here's another arrow translation. We're only moving to the right. We're moving 4 steps to the right, so I'm just going to move this 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Alright. And that's it.